A couple of days ago, Cardi B had the internet in the uproar after she said she feel like some women should go 50-50 with their men.
If you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like it's like you cannot just be a bitch that's like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like it's like, all right, like you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and what, buy persons and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
That shit was all together.
Like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not a feminist anymore because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money. But like, my money is my money. Like, my money is my money and his money is his money. But it's like, but you know, like it's like we both spent money on each other and everything. And it's like if we want to go and everything, it's like all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half. And it's like if we're gonna buy,
it's not a one-way street.
It's not a one-way street. Like it's like if we're gonna buy like crazy expensive furniture, it's like all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like it's a both thing, like
right.
It's a both thing. Cause then when you leave, like bitch, you really leave for nothing. Cause you was like, hey, but he has to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't got shit. You got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch. You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
Well, Cardi B ended up having to check a TikToker after the TikToker said that she's not taking Cardi B's 50-50 relationship advice.
I literally cannot stand when rich people try to insert themselves in the 50-50 conversation, but I'm going to talk about it. Cardi B went live, she did an interview saying that finances should be split 50-50 and people are out of touch with reality or whatever. Girl, shut up. First of all, let people do what they want in their relationships and you don't get to tell them what type of standards they should have. So if I do not want to go 50-50 with a man, I'm not going to date a man who believes you should go 50-50. There are men out there who want to be the sole provider. Those are the type of men I would date. And men who want to go 50-50 don't try to go after a woman who does not believe in that and try to change her. Just do what works for you. And if somebody doesn't agree with you, then they're not for you. Second of all, in her live, she was saying something along the lines of, you know, if you meet somebody who, you know, doesn't have as much money as you, but y'all click, why would you not hold them down until they come up and they can treat you like a princess and do everything for you? Ma'am, you're married to a man who's a habitual cheater. Everybody knows that he cheats on you, not because he's gotten caught, but because you told us. And everybody knows Cardi B makes more than Offset. But that's besides the point. There is no way in hell that I'm about to be laid up with a man going 50-50 with him, and I know that he's having sex with a bunch of other women. And I'm not having sex with other men. You caught a case for having his mistress beat up, and he went and cheated on you again with the same mistress. And that's the man that you want to go half on bills with that type of man? And then the whole comment about why wouldn't you stay down for him until he comes up and he can do everything for you and treat you so well? You're not even treated well by your man. So I don't think holding a man down while he's broke is going to change the way that he treats you. So I just want rich people. I'm tired of the 50-50 conversation, period. But I think rich people should especially not insert themselves.
Cardi B responded and said, but this wasn't about me, so you saw my live, but you ain't see the part about my parents, or the part if you both college students, y'all split the bill. The TikToker responded to Cardi B and said, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not taking relationship advice from you. Love y'all at Rolling Loud last year, though.
Okay, so you're saying this isn't about you. So this is advice for other people. It doesn't apply to yourself, right? Also, how old are your parents? Because me personally, I don't take relationship advice or follow the standards of relationships for people who were born in a time period where it was illegal for women to have bank accounts. I don't need advice from those type of people. It's a different day and age. When I was in college, the only advice that somebody should have gave me was to stay on campus as long as possible. Go into student housing, off-campus student apartments to save money and let the government pay for it. That's the advice that I needed when I was in college, not split the bills with your boyfriend. When I was a college kid, somebody should have told me, this is not the freaking 50s. You don't need to be married at 20. Enjoy college, focus on school. That's the advice that I needed. I don't need advice about how to split bills with a freaking boyfriend. I didn't even need to be worried about a boyfriend when I was in college, let alone living with one. We both need to be on campus. Like I said in my last video, I know that interviewers ask y'all questions that are like trending topics and stuff, but like you literally don't have to answer all of them. You don't. Again, let people do what they want to do in their relationships because you do what you want in your relationship, even though we get on the internet and talk about you. You're still gonna, me posting these videos is not gonna make you leave your man. So
Cardi B had another comment and she said, also, I never had to hold Offset down. He always been rich, and the TikToker responded to Cardi B saying that.
At what point in that video did I say Offset didn't have money? I said you have more money, which you do. You brag about your money. You literally posted like last year that you got paid $1 million for a 30-minute performance. Love Offset. I have that album downloaded, but he's not getting paid that type of money. And let's be honest, I mean, you're getting cheated on. You might as well flex on him. And you're telling us to hold our men down, but you're saying that you don't hold your man down? Make it make sense. And let's be real, holding a man down doesn't just mean financial support. You are the same woman who was on Love and Hip Hop telling Tahiri or whatever her name is that she was dumb because she was getting cheated on and she wasn't even getting her bills paid out of it. You were the same one who wrote a song that said broke boys don't deserve no coochie. I know that's right. But now you're telling us that we should give them coochie and go half on the rent. Like, you're telling us to be a trick. I know that interviewers ask y'all questions, but you should have told them people that this is not your level of expertise and that people should do what they want in their relationship because you're going to do what you want in your relationship because you do. You literally put your career on hold to have children to carry his seed. Do you know, look at the statistics on how many women have died in childbirth or the lasting effects of childbirth. You put your life at risk to carry his child and you're going to defend how he treats you. If I'm going to let my man step out on a relationship, the very least that he can do is pay all the bills, okay? That's the least that he can do. And if you don't think that, then that says a lot about your self-worth and how you feel about yourself and what you deserve. But we don't have to accept that just because you do. Your husband gets to be a single man in the streets while you are faithful or portray yourself to be faithful and loyal, which I don't think I would be crying on live if I wasn't faithful and loyal to a man who was cheating on me and I wasn't hurt by him cheating. He gets to be a single man in the streets and then come home to his wife and kids where he knows that you're holding down the fort and get half of his bills paid so he can have extra money to pay these women hush money. And that's what you think that you deserve? How do you not think that you're not getting the short end of the stick? Like, what do you get out of this? I think if anybody is out of touch with reality, it's rich people because y'all have so much money that y'all forget the power behind money. And there's no way that I would be talking about 50-50 and this is the type of person I'm married to. Like, if you can stay married to, cool, he's fine. But I'm not picking up my wallet for anything. I don't know, Cardi. I think that you need to go look in the mirror, have a talk with yourself, remember who the hell you are, and stand up.
Well, one person in the comment section said, let's be for real right now. Most of y'all are splitting bills or paying 100% of your own bills. The ones who are 100% sponsored by a man aren't on here having these debates. Someone else said the TikToker politely ate these Gen Z kids are very blunt and everything is questionable. The last person said the women that hate that 50-50 combo is usually the broke ones. At the end of the day, who cares? Do what works for your relationship. If your man want to pay 100% of the bills and you still work and keep your money, do that. If y'all have to do 50-50, especially in this economy, do that. Do whatever works for your relationship. It doesn't matter what other people say because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do in their relationships anyway. So why does it matter? 50-50, 175-25, does it really matter? But anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this topic down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.